Hey guys, hey Carmen's Contractors Continuing Education class. Hey, it's me, Duke, and you may remember me from the last few years teaching the work comp class. Hold on just a second. Oh crap. All right, okay, now we're good. All right. So anyway, we're going to talk about work comp audits really quick. So I'll give you a little 60 seconds on this. This is going to be some of the upcoming information we'll talk about in Carmen's 18 class. I'm going to start it out with a statement. If the IRS were going to audit you next week, would you have your CPA sitting in front of you? You're damn right you'd have your CPA sitting in front of you. So why? And I don't care whether you've told me we've never had a problem. Most carriers are now going to these third-party auditors. They're not using their own auditors. You've got to be prepared for these audits. You got to get your insurance agent involved in these audits. If he doesn't get involved, then you need to fire that person and find somebody else. But here are the things, especially the things that these auditors are now looking for. Exemptions. And I'm going to give you a perfect example of exemptions that they're looking for. If one of your subs gives you an exemption, the auditors uses that will be the certificate, correct? Just like a workers' comp certificate, the person's exempt. Second, they're going to say, what'd you pay that guy last year? Now this is a real example. 180,000 bucks. We paid this one guy. Remember, one guy can get exempt, or you can go up to 3, but typically it's one person. Paid him 180,000 bucks last year. How long did the job last? 90 days. Now this was for a roofing contractor. The work comp auditor said there's no way you paid one guy without materials 180 grand. He had more guys working on the job. And this was a roofer who hired a pressure washing company, pressure wash a roof, and she took $50,000 off the 180, dropped it to 130, and then put an extra $130,000 into the roofing code. Multiply that times, $20+ rate, and he owed another 26 grand. That's going to be something key that they're going to be looking for. Another thing is they're just going to make sure you've got all your sub certificates, because with a lot of subs using PEOs, you'll get one certificate from the PEO and one from the agent who handles the general liability. Got to make sure that your office is getting all that stuff. You've got the checklist. You are put it all together, because when the auditor walks out of there, if he doesn't have those certificates and he turns that audit in, they're going to take the payroll of that sub and they're going to put it into your governing class code. I'll see you at Carmen's class.